morning reception and welcome to Days Phonics. We're all ready on Tuesday the 9th of February. I hope you enjoyed the Smartest Giant in Town yesterday. I know I really enjoyed that story. Now for today's lesson in literacy, hope you've got your brain switched on and that memory in place, because we're going to need that for the game we're going to play today. But before we play our game today, our today's literacy lesson, let's have a look at some of the other letter join letters with their leading lines that we've been having a go at practicing. So we've got I here to begin with. So it's leading line and then the I. Well, let's have a look at the P here. Again, a leading line before we write the sound. Fabulous, well done. So proud of how hard you're trying with these letter join letters. And then we've got the sound. So the leading line before we have the letter N that makes a sound. Well done. Keep going. Again, like I keep saying every day, we're going to have lots of practice of this when we get back into school. So don't worry if you're finding this a little bit tricky. Now, yesterday when we read The Smartest Giant in Town, you can watch it again if you want to remind yourself, or I'll leave a link in the description box to somebody else reading this story. We've got a question here. It says, let's write a list of what the giant bought from the shop. Can you remember any? So have a quick think. When he found that new clothes shop, what clothes did he find? What did he buy to make himself look really smart? Let's see if we can remember them together. So we've made a list here. When we're writing a list, we write things one underneath each other. We're writing a list. So we've got a smart shirt, smart trousers, a smart belt, smart stripy tie, smart socks with diamonds up the side, and he bought some smart shiny shoes. Did you remember those? Now, this is where you need your memory here. Some people might call this game called Kim's game as well, where you need to remember all the things that are on the screen, and you close your eyes. Mrs. Norcup's going to hide one, she's going to take one away, and you've got to remember which one is missing. So have a really good look now at all the pictures on the screen. We've got the smart trousers, the smart shirt, the smart belt, the socks with diamonds up the side, the stripy tie, and the smart shiny shoes. Now I want you all to close your eyes. Keep them closed, as Mrs. Norcup's going to cover one of them up now. I'm covering it up. And I want you to shout out to the screen, which one do you think is missing? Can you remember? Have a look. The trousers are still there, the shirt's still there, the socks, the tie and the shoes. Did you get it right? Yes, Mrs. Norcup was hiding the belt. Close your eyes again, let's give it another go. Keep them closed, no peeping. I can see if you're peeping. And to cover up another picture now. Okay, open your eyes, reception. Can you see which one is missing this time? Have a good look around. Trousers are still there, the shirt, the belt, the tie and the shoes. Did you get it right? Yes, the socks were missing. Let's have one more go. So keep those eyes really tight shut. Keep them really shut. And I'm going to cover up one more. Open your eyes, reception. Which one is Mrs. Norcup hiding? Can you remember? Have a good look. That's right. I was hiding the shirt. You're very, very good at that. Now at the end of our phonics lesson, our literacy lesson, sorry, I will show you another way of playing a memory game at the end of our lesson today. So we need to write our list of all the things that the giant bought. So here we are. we've got his shirt. So let's write that onto our list. Shh. Oh, it begins with that sh sound. Shh. At the end. The first thing the giant bought on his list was a shirt. Can you put that onto your list, on your whiteboard or on your piece of paper or in your book that I know some of you are using? Oh, let's have a look. What did he buy next? Trousers. Now I'm not going to write this one down. I want you to see if you can sound out that word using all those phonics letters to write the word trousers. I'll give you a clue. You can hear a T at the beginning. Trousers. And pause the video if you need a little bit of extra time to write it down. Oh, the next thing he bought when he went shopping was the belt. Let's do that one together. Belt. That's right, it does begin with that B sound. B, L, T. Belt. And it's got that T sound at the end. Again, grown-ups, don't worry about this middle sound if they add some extra sounds in that they think they can hear in their phonics that they've learnt so far. That's absolutely fine. That's exactly what we'd expect them to be writing. So we've got the word belt. Oh, what did he buy next? That's right, he bought a stripy tie. Again, I want you to have a go at writing this one down. You could just write the word tie, which would be one word, or you could write stripy tie, 2 words to give yourself a challenge there. Sound out those words, use those robot arms to help you. Next, he bought some socks. Let's do that one together. Socks. He bought himself some socks. It's got that k sound where you need the curly k and the kicking k because the k sound is at the end of the word. Socks. Again, you could challenge yourself. You could write socks with diamonds up the side. Oh my goodness, that would be 6 words. That would be a super challenge to write that. And the last thing he bought himself a pair of shoes. Shoes. So again, I'm going to leave that one for you to have a go at writing that word. Who writes shoes? Or if you wanted to challenge yourself to describe them, you could write shiny black shoes. All those things that the giant bought. Now, when you're writing lists, you can use lists for lots and lots of reasons and all sorts of things. So this week, why don't you help your grown-ups to write a shopping list? That would be a different type of list when you nip into the shops this week. Think about what you need to buy. Might need to buy some bananas or some apples or some crisps. You might be going for a treat of some sweets and you could write them down in a list. Have a go at writing a list this week for me. Remember, they go underneath each other when you're writing a list. Excellent, and I look forward to seeing all your work. But just before we go, so here's another way of playing the memory game, Kim's game. You could get the items that the giant bought from the shop, or some items you've got around the house, put them out on the floor on the table, and you could have a go with your grown-ups, put them out, and then you can ask your grown-up to close their eyes, or they could do it with you, and then we shut our eyes and we take one away, and you've got to use your memory skills to remember which item was missing. Can you see, Chester, what Mrs. Norcup's taken away? Have a good look. That's right. She took away the trousers. Let's have one more go. Chester, have you got your eyes? Are you looking at them? Now close them. Mrs. Norcup's going to take something else away. Keep your eyes closed, Chester. Oh, what's missing this time? Have a think. So you'll see the shoes, the tie, the top and the trousers. That's right, Chester. Mrs. Norcup took away the socks. So you can play this game as many times as you like. It really helps with your memory. Have fun. Bye.